Hello! How are we all doing today? My name is Anima, and today I have a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle for you, this time against Emil, otherwise known as Dark Dog on Twitch. And this is a battle I picked up from Pimp Night Lady Crimson's Twitch stream. And yeah, as I've said before in the previous few videos, I think you guys should really check it out if you are interested in NU, RU, that kind of thing. So without further ado, let's hit battle start and see what everybody's brought to the table. Hopefully my capture doesn't fuck up, that'd be nice. Thank you, wonderful. Okay, so Emil is bringing a really powerful, scary team. Let's take a picture real quick, and wow, the fear is here. Oh dear, okay, well let me let you know what I'm bringing. I am bringing a Scyther, first the Scyther, Jeeves the Samurott, Flawless the Steelix, Pudding the Ordino, Legend the Archeops, and last, then Mismagius. The joke is dead, and my opponent is bringing a very bloody threatening Dusknoir, Tauros, Magmortar, Superior, Mantine, and an Exatu. So I really need to just be careful of everything, to be honest. I'm concerned about the Magmortar. I need to be especially careful when navigating that. The Tauros should be alright as long as my Steelix is still alive. The Mantine is just going to be a pain in the arse in general. And Exatu is just horrendous. So, I wonder who my opponent is going to lead with. I am expecting... I don't really know who I'm expecting, to be honest. Perhaps even the Exatu. Regardless, let's just lead with Scyther. Because that's kind of just the best thing I can really do. Need to be mindful of the Exatu because of the magic bounce, so I can't fuck around and start chucking stealth rocks about willy-nilly. Yeah, I know this has been the same team in the last few videos, but it's because I'm getting all these battles at once, so that's why the team is pretty much the same now. Unless this Tauros is some kind of crazy fast creature, it's not going to be able to outspeed me because I am Scarfed, so let's just go for a U-turn because it's going to crush my entire life. Get the U-turn and go into Steelix. The kind of Tauros I'm expecting is a adamant banded set. The U-turn doesn't do as much damage as I would like, but it's not bad, it's a decent chunk, and I'm able to pivot into Flawless quite easy enough. So he could go for the Rock Slide, there we go, and that's very nice. Flawless is not going to give a shit, it's fine. He might predict the Stealth Rocks and go into the Exatu, which would be a living, breathing pain in the ass. So let's actually go into the circus. Afro. If you know what that is, can you? If you know what that is, first of all, sorry, and second of all, let me know. So I do expect the Exatu to come in now, just to bounce the predicted Stealth Rock. So I'm going to go into my Mismagius, as he doesn't switch out, which is very disconcerting. So I've over-predicted there, but I wonder what he has gone for. It is the Earthquake, so that's alright. I might be able to bluff the Focus Blast, but I doubt it. I think it's going to be able to kill me. Obviously, I can't hit it with my strongest move, and that is Shadow Ball. And I don't think even a Specs Dark Pulse is going to be able to take it out. I'm a bit concerned, and it's not banded. It's not banded, so I do feel more comfortable being able to take a hit. Let's go for a Dark Pulse and hope that it kills. He is going to withdraw, so that's very nice. Dark Pulse was the right play to make, I feel, as he goes into the Magmortar. Now, unless this is Scarfed, I should be able to outspeed it. We're going to get this very powerful Dark Pulse off, and that's not going to do half, which is all a bit shit, I'm afraid. Let's go out to Pudding. Because since it's not a 2KO, if it was a 2KO, I would feel a bit more confident about staying in, but I think Pudding is my best option here. So let's go into Pudding, and oh man, it would have been fucking crazy if I'd gone for the Shadow Ball, wouldn't it? That would have been completely crazy if I'd actually gone for the Shadow Ball. So Pudding is my special wall, and he's going to take this Flamethrower just fine. Not fine. Is that Specs damage? Let's go for a Light Screen here. And my opponent is going to withdraw, so they don't have they're either Specs or they don't have Focus Blast. As they go into Exatu, perhaps anticipating a Toxic or something like that. Now, what does Exatu like to do? Exatu likes to mess about. I know that much. Exatu does enjoy messing about. So with the light screen up, I do feel a lot safer. And I am kind of tempted to go out into my Mismagius again, or perhaps even my Archeops, because I think I could get a very, very powerful Stone Edge off on this thing. But I'm pretty sure that Exatu's special defense is actually not bad. In fact, before we shoot ourselves in the nut, let's go and smoke on check Exatu real quick, just to familiarize ourselves, because I am wow, okay, the internet decided it was not happy. It just disappeared. Okay, we have 1 minute. Go, come on. Wow, I spelled Exatu really weird. Let's go back. It's like a weird word in the first place, so one can't really get away with spelling it even more weird. Excuse me. I want to check its special defense because I want to know if I can slap it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's got good special attack. Let's go for a return. Actually, well, he goes for a light screen of his own. This tells me that it might be a dual screens Exatu. Wow, this does nothing. Dual screens and defensive. I am max happiness. I know Ordino's attack stat is not good at all, so return was really not a good play to make. Let's go into my legend here. I'm anticipating the reflect now. Just because if a Pokemon has one screen, it probably has both of them. Now with the reflect up, I think it is going to be able to tank my hits left, right, and center. But I'm going to go for the... Let's see, who would he want to switch into? Let's go for the Hone Claws. I don't think... Oh shit, it could have T-Bolt. It probably has T-Bolt. As T-Wave. Okay, that's actually not bad because I do have Heal Belt on my Ordino, so I'm not really that worried. That's actually fine. That's fine. Let's go for a Stone Edge here. It's going to outspeed me, but I think that's okay. I think he might start trying to set up. I am pretty powerful now. The Reflect is obviously going to really help out, but the more I can try and stall it, the better. I don't know what item this thing is carrying. Not leftovers because we've done a spot of damage. It's probably got light clay if it's a dual screen set. So the more I can just sit here and whack it, the better. He might go on the offensive, but I'm honestly just relieved to not see T-Bolt, because if he had T-Bolt, then my life would be over. It would just be over. He is going to withdraw and go into who? Tauros. Tauros isn't going to like this. Tauros isn't going to like this. I think it's going to kill. Yep, and Tauros does go down. I don't think that crit mattered unless his Tauros was fully defensive invested. I really don't think it mattered. So my screen is unfortunately stalled out, which is very, very sad indeed. And I am extremely vulnerable to whatever it wants to go for. He might predict the out switch and go for a just move, really. But looking at him, I think he's probably got the I'm expecting a T-Bolt or a Focus Blast. Let's go into Pudding. Pudding doesn't really care, it's fine. It's okay if he has Focus Blast, because he's going to be playing around with the possibility that it will miss. And I do think that Pudding can take one, but if it's Specs, then maybe not so much. But if it is Specs, then that means I can switch out and go into my Mismagius. It's okay if he goes for the... Okay, great. He did go for the Flamethrower instead. So this is very good for me. I'm just going to go for a Heal Bell, get rid of the Paralysis on my Archeops, and improve its ability to destroy stuff. So that's great! That's wonderful! What do we all think of that? Because I think that's brilliant! Puddin'! Oh, Puddin'! I think it's cute. Out comes the Exatu again. Hello. How's it going? It's not setting up its screens again. So... Your screens are up. What do you want to do? Does Bug resist Psychic? I feel like it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I might just set up a screen here. That might be what he wants. Because if I set up a screen and he goes for like a calm mind or something, then we're all fucked. Ah, I hate this. How? Okay, no, you know what? Never mind. Let's make the same play again. Let's go into Legend because I do have the red card. So if he does decide to set up, so long as I can survive at least one hit, it will be ejected. So it's gonna go for T-Wave, predicting Archie to come back in again. That's all right. I really don't mind. It's very strange, isn't it, to not mind your Archeops? To not mind your Archeops getting paralyzed. Let's go for a Stone Edge again. This is going to be a much less accurate one because we don't have the home clause, but we're going to bank on that chance, and I get the feeling that it's probably going to land. Just because Legend's been a bit of a legend lately. And yeah, you're going to withdraw the Exatu, telling me he really bloody does not want to take the Stone Edge. He goes out into Dustnoir, who I think is going to take the Stone Edge and just be really chill with it, honestly. Legend is fully parried, which stinks. My light screen is going to wear off, and everything is awful. So we could go for a Shadow Punch. He could start trying to set up. He can't burn me, I guess. He can't burn me, so that's a thing. He might predict the out switch. But realistically, what is there that a Dustnoir can do to me? I'll tell you what, I think I'm actually just going to go for another Stone Edge. That sounds very strange, but I think I'm just going to do it because he does go for the Shadow Sneak, and that's not going to do too much. It's not going to put me at defeatist anyway, and the red card is going to eject the Dustnoir. Hopefully we're going to be seeing the Magmortar, and it's going to take a Stone Edge. Come on, give me the Magmortar. Okay, we've got the Superior. Would have been super cool if I'd gone for the Acrobatics. We're going to get the Stone Edge off, and it's going to do a decent amount because the Reflect wears off. Now he is free to go for a Giga Drain if he wants to, and I don't think I'm going to survive that. Giga Drain or a Leech Seed, but I do think he's probably going to predict the out switch, so we're going to go for an Acrobatics as he goes for a Substitute, which is really nice. Didn't switch out. So we're going to get this Acrobatics off, and that's super nice. We're going to get rid of that, and at this point I think he's probably just going to think that I am not going to switch, which is something that we can utilize. I really don't want this thing getting a Substitute up. More than anything, I don't want this thing to get a sub. I don't want this thing to get a sub. Don't get a sub on me. I think he'll probably go for the Giga Drain now. But you know what? We can live. Acrobatics. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hidden Power. If that's Hidden Power Ice, we're all dead. And everything is terrible. Ooh, okay, take it out. I know you're in defeatist range, but yes! Okay, that's beautiful. So Archeops manages to secure the first kill of the game, taking out the Superior. I think that was the first kill anyway. Maybe the second. I'm not really sure. Second kill because the Taurus is gone. So well done, Legend! You're a legend! So I'm flapping around, and it's very useful death fodder for later on. He might just, he might predict me, like, switching. Thing is, Pudding is such a good answer to this thing. Pudding is such a good answer to this that I really have no fear about it. So let's go back into Pudding. I'm saving Legend for death fodder later on. If I can keep taking these flamethrowers, then it's no big deal. I do have the Regenerator ability, so I'm gonna be able to take them if it's not a Focus Blast. And here it comes. I don't actually mind, he did predict that, and that's going to do over half probably. There we go, just over half. Now he's going to be playing around with probability, so let's switch into Mismagius and get all my health, or practically all of it, back from the Regenerator and be completely immune to the next Focus Blast. If he can switch his moves, then this is an excellent bluff on his behalf. It's a bloody excellent bluff. So it does not affect last, and that's fine. He has no more normal types on this team, so this Shadow Ball is going to be eating babies. Let's go. Let's do it. And Emil is going to withdraw. And this Shadow Ball is going to whack this Dustnoir. And I really hope it can do at least over half. That would be superb. I think I could live one Shadow Sneak if it's not invested. Oh, that's a straight up Oko. Holy hell. Mismagius. Last. This is what it is. This is what needs to happen. This is what I've been waiting for. So out comes the Magmortar, and now it's sufficiently weakened. Unless it's scarfed, we're gonna be okay. Let's go for a Shadow Ball again. It might be scarfed. That occurs to me that it might be scarfed. Oh, it's gonna go for Psychic. But we're gonna live that. Because we're a beast. And that tells me that it is scarfed. So this Shadow Ball is gonna take it out, and that's the fastest Pokemon on the team. I think that's the Scarfer, so... not bad. That's gonna be the Mantine. Nehalenia. So Nehalenia is here. What a lovely name. What a lovely, lovely name. Okay, now what do you want to do to me? You want to do all manner of things to me, frankly. Ooh, are. I am tempted to sack off my Archeops here just so I can get a pivot back into last. Who is his last Pokemon? The Exatu. The Exatu is the last Pokemon. Don't know what I want to do with you, frankly. Let's see, what could it have? It has Air Slash, Scald or Ice Beam. I think I could live a Scald, but I don't want to mess about because these things are specially defensive tanks. And if I could just switch out and switch back in and start getting get a T-Bolt, that would be bloody superb, wouldn't it? Do I have T-Bolt? No, I bloody don't! What the hell is wrong with me? Oh, Lord Almighty! That's not good at all. Okay, I do take an awful long time, I'm really sorry. I don't have T-Bolt, so I don't really feel inclined to preserve Last right now. She's done an absolute, like an amazing job, and this Shadow Ball isn't going to do even half, but this air... Oh, dear, I'm going to avoid the Air Slash, that's terrible, sorry. That's unnecessary. Let's go for the next Shadow Ball. Sorry about that. I don't really know if it would have taken... Is that a crit? For goodness sake! He misses the Air Slash and I get a crit on him. And it wouldn't have taken me out anyway, so that's okay. But we're going to get this next Shadow Ball off. And I am haxing this man. I'm really sorry, Emil. Yeah. Air Slash miss and then Shadow Ball crit. Oh dear souls. So the Mantine is going to faint. But it is specially very bulky because I am Spec, so it's very strong. Now, I do feel happy just to keep going for Shadow Ball. I can't believe I don't have T-Bolt. That really upsets me. Let's go for another Shadow Ball. And hopefully this will take out the Exatu. Wonderful, that is a clean kill. And last, actually fulfilled the gimmick! Actually fulfilled the gimmick. Thank you so much for the battle, Emil, otherwise known as Dark Dog. I really appreciate it. Guys, if you enjoyed that battle as much as I did, I really like it, really like these NU battles. I'm saving it just in case I don't upload this live com. If you enjoyed that as much as I did, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. I super appreciate any and all feedback you give me. Remember that I don't really get anything out of your likes or your comments other than just happiness. And yeah, I'm not getting paid or anything, so thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye!